Wolf in his shield.
Yes.
Sheik has she has her forward air on shield, which is okay, but it's not quite like Neon Shield. It's not quite Space Nair from Falcon on shield.
Yeah. Falcon can kind of keep you far away, and Wolf really wants you to be nearby so he can get his follow-ups, because a lot of them aren't really long range.
Yeah, and the other thing that's pretty big about Wolf is that he gets a lot off of his up air, and with Sheik being floating in the air a lot, she's just a floating target just to be hit.
She definitely is, yeah.
With Falcon, he likes to keep it close to the ground, more or less.
I feel like that worked better in his in Fizz's favor.
Yeah.
Playing more ground game, because I feel like, yeah, Wolf's up air kind of does shut down the air game, and between that and all the lasers, it's kind of hard to get openings, but Falcon's able to kind of work his way in there with the space nairs, like you were saying, on shield, and be able to get convert off of those.
Yeah, no, as far as like Falcon can fly in with a nair, and that'll clank one laser, and I think his second kick might clank another one.
Yeah.
Which is awesome for being like, I'm closing the gap here, I'm coming in.
Yes.
You better figure out something to do. Which as Sheik is like, she's just trying to run underneath it. She could jab forward tilt, but she's still at Wolf's mercy at that point.
Yeah. It's a lot more committal with Sheik.
Yeah, like Sheik is like, she's still playing Wolf's game. Falcon's like, I have some stuff I can bring to the table here.
So right now we have the two brothers fighting, Gil and Ricky.
Yeah.
From Belen, just like myself.
All right, we got this not doctor versus
pimp.
A pimp plumber.
Yeah. Plumber.
Yeah. So I don't even, what does Wario even do, man?
I don't know. I think his main deal is to just give Mario the hardest time.
Yeah.
Possible.
He's out of work right now.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? Mario took my plumbing job. I'm gonna put revenge on him.
Well, there you go. There's one stock taken.
All right. So what we saw from PhD earlier was that he does this B reverse pill a lot, and these two they probably know each other so well. But
yeah, they play friendlies all the time, I'm sure.
Wario in that weird wonky percent where down throw isn't always very good. It's still very good, like 90% of the time, but Wario just he has some strange properties about his hit stun that allowed him to get out of things a little bit easier.
Yeah, a lot of the time, honestly, whenever it feels like when you're comboing Wario, even with someone like Wolf, it seems like he's always able to just sneak in an up air or something to get out of it, and you never really quite understand why.
Yeah, he has some good stuff like that.
He just doesn't take a lot of hit stun. He's really light. He's kind of like Jigglypuff. He can move really fast in the air.
All right, so one thing I'm noticing about this matchup is that Gil missed his sweet spot. A little bit too sweet there.
Yeah.
But they're actually, what I was going to say is that they're not electing to jump in the air that much. They probably know each other's air habits so well that they're...
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
Nair into waft there. Then again, Wario's Nair is such a powerful tool. I'm sure Ricky just knows not to jump too much.
Yeah, he's probably like, I can't beat that with a lot of my stuff.
So I'm pretty sure a lot of what he's doing is the pills and trying to get in that way on the ground and get grabs like this into follow-ups. He's been seeing a lot of success with that. So you grab into up airs and stuff.
All right. So Gil actually, when he sees that the pill regiment's coming out, he runs underneath.
Yes.
Which it's still tough because falling up air from Mario is safe on shield, I think. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to contest.
Very, very.
Even with Shine Out Shield as a spacey, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably do it, but you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Tries to read the jump here. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, that's probably what they're trying to do. They're trying to get themselves into a position where they can deal with the jumps. Like you said, Wario's going underneath the pills and kind of anti-airing from underneath. And he's just trying. Ricky's just trying to not even go in the air at all and just kind of stay on the ground. And it's working pretty well for him, even though he is kind of behind. So he got a conversion off that grounded move.
Gave him a trip off of that.
Yep.
But yeah, I think the thing is
Wario's Nair is such a powerful tool. All of his aerials, his bite, everything.
Yeah.
His up air.
I think in general you want to keep Wario on the ground.
Yes.
So he's trying to stay on the ground to force more of a grounded play, because throwing the pills is actually making Gil like jump in the air, and
yeah,
Gil's like, yeah, let me get in the air. That's fine. I love the air.
Because like he jumps up and does the pill. Oof. He jump up and does the pill, and like it covers a lot of Wario's airspace that he'd use to approach into him. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Gil taking game 1.
All right.
Seeing a lot of success with Nair into Waft, I'm seeing.
Yeah. It's so quick. Okay.
Ooh, the Luigi. Let's go.
All right. So in this case, one thing, it's tricky. Like one of the things to fighting one of those floaty characters like Puff or Wario is trying to find out where they land and trying to intercept them. Because if they don't have a jump, you know, a character without a jump is a character without a jump. That's a bad thing. Generally across the board.
Especially with the floaties, because you can just kind of keep them up there.
Yeah.
They don't really have a lot of ways to get back down because of how much they're in the air.
Yeah.
Just inherently. Ooh.
So the big problem I'm seeing, what I think might be a problem for Luigi, is closing the airspace.
Yes.
Wario can dictate when he wants to come in, and if Luigi's not ready with like a nair or forward air, oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I'll take that stock for 1 coin, please.
What Gil was doing, he actually had stage control for a lot of that stock. I don't know, he gave it up at some point.
Yeah, he got a little cocky towards the air. Okay, he's got a misfire. He's gonna blow it. No, he's not.
Pretty simple edge guard, honestly. Oh, edge. Ooh.
Okay.
Air dodge.
Okay, just crouch cancels it.
Oh, wow. Ricky aware that the side B will connect unless he techs and goes down.
Okay.
Wow. Oh.
And just giving that meaty back air takes the stock.
Gil was ready for it.
All right.
Wow. It's hard to say who's winning this at this point. Honestly, it seems pretty even.
This is tricky because the thing is that you don't really want to contest Luigi's airspace if he has a nair out or something like that, or like a back air. But Wario is like, I can come in for a second. You know, I'll just stay. I'll crash your place for just a second. Let me throw his forward air or his back air.
Come in and poke a little bit and go
like,
back in.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna be here long. I'm just
definitely does have a charge though, so he can use that if he gets a confirm into it, which shouldn't be too hard. He's been landing it pretty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, out of shield.
Fart out of shield.
Yeah.
So, all right, good shield drop gets out of that. I call it Luigi pressure, where it's like Luigi just is like floating above you, and it, like short off does 2 attacks, and you're like, maybe I can shield grab, and it's like, no, you better not.
Yeah, it's like up air, nair, jabs, and then all kinds of Luigi press A nonsense.
Twin A, Neil or Filthy Casual, he's in grand finals right now, and we're working our way right now for losers. I do not know.
Twin A. Oh, both twins are in the chat.
Yeah.
See, Ricky just trying to get his lead back, honestly. Trying to get in there. Yeah, well, takes the stock.
He was pointing out, he's like, hey, your shoes are untied, but you know what? Luigi's like, well, I'm just going to breakdance anyway. Yeah. I don't really care what you say, Wario. I don't even know how our universes are even connected.
So I wonder about this counter pick, actually. Like,
he wasn't, the thing was, it felt like Wario felt, or Mario felt, if I may say, he felt sterile. Like he wasn't getting anything.
Yeah.
Luigi still hits like a truck.
He does.
Just by kind of being floating around. So I think the matchup here, he's putting money on, I'm gonna float in the air, and you're gonna run into what I have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, because Luigi does have a lot more sustained stuff, and he still has the projectile. So.
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh wow.
Oh, rude.
Pretty rude.
Yeah. Okay. That's asshole Gil though.